Hi guys, good morning to you all. So today you're speaking to the CEO of Amadine Organics. It's me. You can follow me on my other platform on IG. I'm Nanyunjashuki. I'll tag here below. So I just want to today I want to give you a background of how I came about to forming this product, how I came about my natural hair journey, how it started, who motivated me, what has kept me going, the research that I've made, the people that I've followed, all that greedy. So yeah, okay, starting my hair journey. The story began like this. It's 2015. I finished my degree, graduation away day, kaboom. I applied for a scholarship to Indonesia, and the scholarship goes through. Alhamdulillah, say mashallah. So September, I prep myself, packing up things up. I'm like, yeah, sis, we going abroad. So my cousin is in China by the time, and I'm like, babe, what do I need? I'm going to a foreign country. What should I put in my suitcase? So she's like, put blah 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 blah. Then I was like, babe, my hair. She's like, oh, for me, I had some few treatment packages. So yeah, you can get someone to treat your hair there if you know. Yeah, you'll get someone. So I'm like, okie dokie. I packed my things up. I have like a box of treatment done for, I think it was Dark and Lovely. There's a Dark and Lovely thing. I don't know if I'm going to get a picture and I set it somewhere here. So yeah, I have that box. I pack myself up. We go to this foreign country. I go in September. I have my kaswahili, that blue nice buswahili, that was small ones that us hijabis you always have under our caps. So yeah, sis had that. So I go with my kaswahili. I went in September, so September, November, December. I'm like, akaswahili ngakakoye tukajeyo. So by the time we had already gotten acquainted with the other people that were under the same scholarship in the different towns we were in. So luckily I had a Rwandanese friend, a girl who also had treated hair, and she also had a treatment. So like, okay, you come to my place, we shall treat each other's hair, blah 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 blah. So December I treat my hair. I'm like, okay, let's keep the ball rolling. So I have my hair treated. That's December. We start January 2016. So January, February, March, April. So in April, I'm like, I've had my hair in this treated hair, and I have growth of I think 3 inches. And I'm like, what is this? What is this? So I keep combing my hair, putting it in a bun, combing my hair, putting it in a bun. I knew nothing about natural hair, though. I think at around April. Before April, May, there was as over on the internet, because at that time I was I think towards the end of doing my language course, because we had to do a language course for 8 months, because we were going to use that language to do the studies. So during the classes, towards the end of our classes, we used to have internet in the classes. So after the class, I would be on internet, and I discovered YouTube, and I was doing that greedy things on YouTube. So I was like, natural hair. So I was getting a little information, 2 months, 3 months, if just about natural hair. So come April, I have this growth. I'm like, so it happens in April. I think at the beginning of April, I had my cycle, and remember, my hair was natural. It was treated and had growth. So, and I wasn't talking about, I was just combing and putting it in a puff and going on with my business. It comes April, and it happens that I had to get ghusl. Ghusl is a general cleansing that you have to do as a Muslim lady after the end of your cycle, before you start praying again. So I did my ghusl that month, and my hair, I think I just did this when I was doing ghusl. Don't you have to do all that nitty-gritty when you're doing ghusl? The hair, the water has to go through the hair. So that moment, I was put in water, what, get ghusl. Then silly me, I put everything after getting ghusl, my hair was wet. I just towel dried it and left it like that. A week down, baby, I removed I am shooky the hair. I go to my hair, I can't comb it. I couldn't comb it. It was matted, and I think I wasn't even washing it. I don't remember I don't know I only remember it was matted and there was nothing I could do. The comb wouldn't pass through. I couldn't finger the tangle. I couldn't do anything about it. And I think at around that time I was like, oh my, let me cut his hair, because there is no natural hair. There was no natural hair salon. First and foremost, the salons as in Indonesia. There is, if ladies, it's a Muslim country, 90% Muslim. So ladies go to a ladies saloon and gents have their own salon. So, and you know, if the ladies saloon, I don't remember, I think they were even known Lucky in the ladies saloon, like Lucky are the gents. There were no gents in the ladies salon. I don't remember closely, but that's how it is there. So as in another town, I'd gone to see a friend in that other town, and that's when my hair was a mess. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to cut this hair to turn the kid out, because I had some information. So it was like on my mind, like, no, it says method, I don't have treatment, I don't have a salon like to go to like deal with this. There was nowhere to go. So I go to a Lucky salon for gents. Madam sits. So the guy sits the hair, what should you do? I'm like, potong, cut it off. I was like, is this baby alone? Anyway, madam, okay, let me see what I can do. He gets a scissor, puchu, leaves on 3 inches. Like a mini afro, 3 inches. But at that moment, okay, I was indecisive. I was between like, oh my God, I'm letting my hair go. Oh my God, let hair go. Like, I was letting my hair go and please hair go. On that wall. So I cut off the hair and I could breathe, like, it's been a lot to deal with. The whole 3 months of growth, what combing. So from that time on, I was going on to YouTube, following some people, natural hair people. I wanted to note down their names. I was following some people. I was so when I cut off my hair, I was like, okay, tutanikira conditioner, shampoo, and coconut oil. So it's an Asian country. Coconut oil should be at least legit and readily available. So I get those 3 things, and those are things I start working with, and life continues. So I did come back for a holiday for 1 month, but when I came back then, I don't remember even packing anything natural hair related from Uganda to go back with to Indonesia. So I just went back, and from there I think I had gotten like the grind of things. I had gotten like a routine, like natural hairstyles, how to do styling, no more twists. I think that time twists is what would actually work. So I'd play twists. When I went back, I don't remember plating even Kaswahili. Okay, I think I plated. Yes, I did. I plated the Kaswahili back. Then when it was out by the time, like Nalinta and Sok mastering other things, I'd putting down things like a cassette routine, like washing the hair with this kind of shampoo, getting coconut oil for or like oiling and moisturizing the hair, having like a conditioner, making DIY deep conditioners. Like I'd gotten like using aloe vera gel. Like sis was on point with her information and her research. So from that time, 2016 of April, and now we're in 2022, and yes, just like that, it's 5 years with my hair. So I think I was watching Napcho 85, and she talked about like being independent when it comes to managing your hair, and that hit me so differently. So it really pushed me. And actually being in a foreign country, there were no like salons, natural hair salons to go to. There was no one that knew how to do with natural hair. So that really hit deep in me, like I should learn how to do my hair myself, because no one else is going to do it. No one else is going to do it the way I do it, or do it how I know it has to be done. No one else knows how to deal with natural hair, so it's going to only be me that's going to deal with my hair. So from that information, I had to like keep going, get more research, look up like products, like go into like the different supermarkets. And they had also their salons had like, some salons had like their like products they could have on sale, like they could be displaying. So I'd always go through, look at the ingredients. As doing the research that I was undertaking, I would like look at the ingredients in the products and like, yes, it's coconut oil, and you need extra virgin olive oil, not pomace oil. Those small informations, I used to always note them out, and whenever I would be out window shopping or just generally shopping and I find shampoos, what I would always like find the look at the ingredients, go through down all that information and get like the products that would actually work for my hair. So it's just like that. It's 5 years down, and all the research that I've made has led to me making this natural hair product, a hair oil that is good for natural hair and treated hair. It's full of nutrients. So before I go down that route, I want to share with you a few of the people I've used, or the YouTubers I've followed through my natural hair journey. So the first person I would like to mention, oh my gosh, she's a big time real OG, is Napcho85. She's called Whitney White. I'll put every information here. She's called Whitney. That's her main name, and she has 1 million subscribers, and she has been on her natural hair journey for like 10 years. She has actually formulated a product. It's called the melanin. It's called melanin something. I'm going to be like tagging all these things here, around here. So Napcho85, she's like the bomb.com when it comes to natural hair. The chic natural. That babe, she has content, natural hair, lifestyle, food, what, name it. Those are then there is also Shanique Bontine. Her YouTube channel was first Journey to Waist Length, because that was her journey, like follow me, watch me grow my hair to waist length. So when she reached waist length and she cut off her hair, she was like to sekati, what's the next step? She cut off her hair and she renamed her YouTube channel to, I think, Shanique Bund. I'm going to link everything, so when the information I'll find it. Then there is Laila Washington. Oh, she's such a sweetheart. Also it's been 7 years, 8 years, 7+ 8 years on YouTube with her natural hair. Then there is Nacho Nisi and there is Jasmine Brown. Those are the top people that I have followed, and I followed them, and then when I was going to make this, I went through the internet. I'm like, who are the top YouTube natural people that you have to follow if you have natural hair? And easily they were the same people I was already watching, that I have watched for 5 years. So when it comes to actually formulating a product, it really goes a long way. I couldn't tell you that I've watched thousands, literally thousands of videos when it comes to natural hair. Like, all that research is what has led to the formulation of this hair oil. So if I'm to just break down a few benefits that you're going to receive from this hair oil, be you are natural, you have treated hair, you are a gent, you have a beard, or you want to grow your eyeballs, or you want to grow your lashes, all that, anything hair related. So it has an antimicrobiome. So I haven't mentioned the products inside. There is olive oil as the carrier oil. There is olive oil, coconut oil, lavender essential oil, and eucalyptus oil. Then I infuse all those oils into herbs. Now, that information I'm giving you is a combination of all those products and the benefits you get from them combined. So I have antimicrobial properties or nutrients. So antimicrobial goes along with preventing bacteria and fungi, ringworms, all that. Then it's an antioxidant, antibacterial, micronutrients, and it helps to nourish your scalp. It soothes your scalp from inflammation, prevents dandruff, works on premature graying, prevents lice and psoriasis, eczema, scables, all those things. Strengthens the hair and prevents it from shedding. Reduces hair loss, hair conditioning, prevents slip ends, repairs damaged hair, and thickens the hair. So with all this information, you should not just base on, I'm going to buy this oil and it's going to provide these nutrients just like that. You have to have a set hair care routine. You have to know that your hair, at least once a month, twice a month, it has a clean, your scalp is clean to the brim. Like you have used a sulfate-free or a sulfate shampoo. Mostly people say like the information of research I've done, some say like you shouldn't be using, you should use a sulfate-free shampoo, but that sulfate is actually useful if you want to give your hair a deep clean. It's like how they tell you like detoxifying your body and the like. Your scalp needs to have a deep clean once in a while, a deep clean that remove all the product buildup and give you a clean slate. So if you're doing that monthly or every 2 weeks, like using a sulfate shampoo or a sulfate shampoo bar, these products are able to penetrate and you're going to get more benefit from them because your hair is it's like a clear, it's like a blank slate that you have at your hair. When you wash it, at least give it that clean slate to work, for the product to work deeply on your scalp. Scalp care is very essential. That's why I recommend using a sulfate shampoo once a month or twice a month, depending on how product is built up on your hair. Another thing you should note is having a set routine. Like I said, you should wash your hair and have a method that you have for keeping your hair moisturized. If you have dense hair, I would recommend there is a process that you have to take of what is it called, overlaying the products on your hair. So if you have dense hair, it means like you have a lot of hair strands on your head, and it's thick. So there are some types of hair: low porosity, high porosity. High porosity, your hair takes out moisture faster and absorbs it faster. Low porosity, your hair takes long to absorb the moisture and takes long for that moisture to get out of your hair. So if you have dense hair that's low porosity, you'd have to use the LOC method. LOC method is a liquid. You first apply a liquid. Maybe you've washed your hair. If it's dry, if you haven't washed your hair, you don't damp. If you wash your hair, it's damp, so you have some liquid, some water base in your hair. Then if you haven't washed it, you spritz it with some water. Liquid is water. Then you put an oil. This is the oil that I have. Then you put a cream. It should be a thick cream if you have dense hair and it's low porosity. A thick cream that will lock in all that moisture, the moisture from the water and the moisture, the benefits from the oil. It seals all that. That's the cream. The cream can be a butter, a shea butter, a mango butter. Shea butter whips are all over the internet, from Kentaro, from Livara, hair food, all that. The shea hair food from Livara. So that is what you use as your end product if you have dense, low porosity hair. If you have high porosity hair, like for me, I don't use butters because my hair is high porosity. It, as easily as it gets the moisture, it easily gets it out. So for me, my set routine, I don't have dense hair. Do I? No, I don't have dense hair, but it's low porosity. So I do have to always have a liquid. So if I finish washing it, I don't dump. I just dampen it. I leave some little hair water on. If it's dry, I have to spritz it with some water. So I have a spray bottle. I have to spritz it. Then I apply the oil on my hair thrice a week, but that depends on how, like I said, if I have high porosity. So for me, thrice a week, or as long as I feel like it's dry, I spritz with water, then I pass the oil on the scalp, and yes, and I pass it through the length of my hair. So yeah, guys, thank you for having me, and I hope my journey will empower you to be independent and love your hair, love on yourself, and purchase my product. This is Amadine hair oil. It's not going to focus. Yes. So thank you for having me, and hope you have a great day.